Okay, so I'm going to go over a couple of mods in this, a couple of my favorites, and we'll go over. Okay, Skyrim crafting for Oblivion. And remember, every one of these, the links are in the descriptions. When you look at my videos, you can say see more, and it'll have all the links to all these mods that I use. So, what this adds, Skyrim crafting for Oblivion puts a lot more cooking to shearing sheep to making cheese on a global scale. So, with this mod, um, you can add the food cooking sides as well as that's how it started. Okay, this is just how it started. But you can shear sheep to weave clothing, milking cows to make cheese or butter, picking fruit from the fruit trees to make juices. You can build and modify armor and weapons, skin animals, tan hides. There are dairy farms, tea and coffee plantations, bee farming, to flour mills and timber mills. So you are going to find, you're going to be able to do all that stuff. Uh, this tells you where all the, like, it says there are two flour mills, one near Anvil, and you can buy flour and other things there. And the other one is a water mill on a small pond past Carl on the back roads. Down at Leelowin, Leowin, I don't know. There's a tea and coffee plantation. So this kind of tells you where it is. Um, as for mining ore, there are the Skyrim ore, and I've added copper. All the Skyrim ores: copper, tin, zinc, and jadestone, which you can mine. Um, so there's even geocaches you can mine that'll have soul gems in it. So you'll occasionally find a geocache that has soul gems in it. There are 159 ore veins that can be found in the wilderness cells, not counting the ones found in the mines and the caves. In total there is 339 ore veins to be found. So and they respawn. They'll you go back there a couple weeks later, then they'll be filled back up again. So this guy says he's playing The Witcher 3 and he'll update this mod later after he's through playing Witcher 3. So there's all these. So I download this because this is the main one. And then this one is supposed to have all the updates. So this one was made May 15th. This one was made, or May 4th, 2015, October 20th, 2016. So all these other little things here were made before the 16th. So I assumed uh, I did that for the new house add-on. Uh, Add support for my new house. I can't remember if I even needed that or not. But see, all the dates on these are 2015. So I just assumed, and there's a patch for this horse mod. That's pretty cool. Uh, but you can look through here. Now I did download this one here, but uh, you can look through here. But looking at this one, I'm assuming all these updates that you see. Whoops, that's not it. This one, no, there it is. So I'm assuming that this has all the updates that you need because of the date that it was made. So I didn't download. I downloaded this one, I downloaded this one, and I downloaded the one for the Razor. And there's also one for the uh, I think there's a Lord of the Ring crafting one too. Okay, so one thing that I'll tell you guys is it'll tell you in the books. I'll show you where you can get the books. You can buy books to with all the crafting ingredients and different stuff. But see the things it adds out there. You don't usually find them all in one spot. Usually you'll find uh, this and this in one spot, and then the other things will be like in somebody's backyard or out back behind a armor where you buy weapons and sell weapons. But they're scattered, and you'll find them. But there's your grindstone for updating your weapons, and it all goes on your armament abilities. As you build up your armament, the higher you are, the better you can outfit your weapons and upgrade them. And then this is your weapons. This is for your armor. This is where you. That's what you use to make anything you want to make. And there's where you tan your hides, make your leather strips. And then this is where you melt down your ore into ingots. Okay, so this gives you a good look, you know. Whoops. But, you know, tanning hides, upgrading weapons, upgrading your armor, and there's the little thing, your anvil for building it. Okay. Like I said, you usually don't find a smid or whatever you call it, where you melt the ores down. Okay, so this is one of the plantations. There's a flour mill and shop. There's the beekeeping, and I guess this is a roadside stall for selling whatever they want to sell that's related to this mod. And then there we're back to the beginning, right? No, that's the beginning. Okay, so that's that with this thing. So main file, then this file, and then scroll through here and see if there's anything you think you need. See, these things say SMICS, fix small errors in some cooking recipes. So I am assuming that this is everything. Since it's the newest file, I'm assuming it says this is all you need. This is all you will need. It updates all. So I'm assuming that all these old files you don't need anymore. But just a small to update farm animals, update wildlife, AI fix for donkeys, should stop them from wandering to interior cells. Well, hell, I may need that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you need all these little deals. Because I know I rode a donkey once, and that sucker fell in love with me. It freaking followed me in the town, in the bill. I mean, it followed me every place. It was like having a dog. So maybe you do need these things. I'm thinking about it. I may download them and install them, but not right now. But see, this says fixes the main file, but this this one came out after all these other files. So I'm thinking this does everything. But I may send a message to the author and ask him if it's all updated. So that's that. So the next one I want to look at is Northern UI. Uh, so Northern UI. Okay. So this mod changes the user interface, okay? Gives it a little more Skyrim look. So there's your fatigue, your weapons indicator on the condition your weapons in. There's your health. There's your magicka. If you have a weapon that's enchanted, it'll have another line above this that'll be like a white looking color that shows how much charge. You know, it's got a little indicator just like that, show you how far down the charge is on your weapon. This is kind of the way the map looks. It changes a little bit about the map. Uh, you don't really use a cursor. You're using this if you're using the Xbox to move it around. Uh, this gives you an idea, like if you're gonna want to see your character's weapons and the clothes you put her in. This is your character. This is a picture of your character, and this is as you change the things. And then here's one for crafting. Um, you know how you make your potions, poisons, and we'll go over that in the game. I went over a lot of this in my last video, but my sound was so screwed up that you could barely hear me, so I just kind of got ticked off, and I was going to do that video all over again, but I had a crash and I couldn't find a good save, so I just said to hell with it. Uh, wasn't the last video, it was a previous video that crashed, but I couldn't find a save that would put me at the beginning of where I was at or where I ended, you know. So I just said to hell with it. I ran with the video, let it go despite the sound. And if you're really interested, you could turn on closed captions and some of the stuff would be typed up on there. But my voice was so low it didn't all show up. So I just made that video and then I started a new one at the end of that one, which is this video here, just so I could pick up exactly where we left off at. And I hope I don't have any more crashes, but that's the big city. These games crash when you use mods. They're usually not that big of a deal, but they can be. Uh, so this is a little bit of the AI. When I get into the game, I'll show you this stuff right off the bat. Or the AI, the UI, user interface. Hello?
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, so I have no idea why my headset just went off. Uh, Battery status is high. Maybe it's, there's no sound coming into it. But anyhow, uh, okay, what we were doing. Went off because it's not paying attention to me talking, but it's paying attention to the sound coming into it. Uh, so this is a vanilla one that you can actually, if you want to use the vanilla scheme, you can. Okay, so that's that. So that's the main thing. Now the links to these other two that I'm using, hotkeys, this is built in, but they're in my description. But I actually have this one. And so what this does, hotkeys, that's not the one I wanted, is it? No. Let's go back. Yeah, that's the D-pad thing. Hotkeys. Huh. That is not what I was looking for. Okay, let's get out of this. And so here's the wheel, not hotkeys, wheel. Okay. So I got this installed, and it gives you the D-pad menu where you can use the D-pad to quick change weapons and spells. Uh, there is a thing in there. If you go back to the, that's the one I'm using. And then I guess this is a different way setting them up in vanilla. But so if you go down here, so if you set this up, if you read this here and you set this up the way it tells you to, you can have from 9 to 24 keys by pressing those buttons instead of the Y button. So that's something I didn't want to go through. So I just went ahead and did what did this. Um, I don't have links installed. I was having conflicts with it, so I don't have this menu queue installed because it requires links. Uh, and I don't know if I have that or not. That's for backing up the settings. But I'm not using that. Okay, so basically, when you use this, uh, I downloaded this one, and then I downloaded this one on top of it because this gives it the black one instead of the you can do the Imperial theme or you can do the Northern UI theme, and that's what I got installed. Okay. So that's to get the D-pad. This rumble, just what it says, makes your controller vibrate. So you get that Xbox vibration thing going on. And it probably does the same thing with, which adds rumble support based on the Xbox 360 version of the game. So it probably will do PlayStation 2. I don't know. Uh, but it's just one file, and I've got that installed, and it works. I will say the when your controller battery gets at a certain point, it quits working, and then you a little bit later, your controller battery says it needs to be replaced. Okay, so now the other one. So there's all the ones I got installed. So remember, you download the vanilla first, and then you install this one on top of it to get the more modern look. And the other one that I had, now this is for, so in the basic one, when you put an arrow in your bow and you couldn't, like, say you drew down on something and one of your companions killed it, well, you couldn't de-knock the arrow. You'd have to shoot it in order to put your bow away. But with this one here, okay, where's it at? There it is. So this one here, which, like I said, they're in the description, the links. This one here de-knocks your arrow. Okay. I got no idea what that's for. But this is the one I got downloaded. It works. This is version 1.10 miscellaneous. So this is actually use this if when you de-knock an arrow you have to watch the full bow animation. This version works slightly different, and its animation cancels is slower than the main file, but it's faster than if you get the above issue. So use this version if you're de-knock an arrow to you have to watch the full bow unequipped. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna download that one now. We'll look at it. It's a newer file. Updated November 23, October 14th. Okay, so I'm gonna look at mine before I decide if I want to try that out, because it's not that bad. Basically, what happens is when you de-knock an arrow, it looks like you shoulder the bow and then you pull it back out again, and I don't know if that'll fix it or not. But I ain't gonna worry about it because it's working good enough for me for right now. And I had to go hunt for this because, like I said, before I got this, the only way to get an arrow out of your bow was to shoot it off. And if you were lucky, you could shoot it in the ground in front of you and just pick it back up. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so when we get in the game, we'll go over some of this stuff. And I'm going to just show you guys this and try to say sorry about the last video, but hope my sound. Fire up the controller. So I'm trying to get this dishonest captain of the guard or whatever it is, trying to get him fired. Is what I'm doing here. I should have looked at my saves before I did this. Okay, so this is not where I want to be. Okay, this should be where I last came in at. Okay, yeah, this is where I was at last. We are in our casual clothes. See how much faster you run when you don't have that freaking armor on?
Why don't we just take it nice and easy one day?
Yes, dear. Okay, so what I brought you out here for there it is. Okay, so smelter, I think it's called.
This is nice, isn't it?
This is where you would melt down your iron ore into iron ingots or whatever. See, oh, I had some of those. I didn't know I had any of those. Shit, when did I pick them up? Okay, so I could have made that if I wouldn't have made that other one. So that's where you make your ingots. So we're going to get 4 leather out of that. Another bear pelt. So we don't have any more fur. Then we're going to make 4 leather straps just for the fun of it. So there's those parts. And these things are scattered. They're in different places. You just have to search to find them.
Oh, hello.
And then on the wheel,
I think this might be the most beautiful city of Zero Deal. I like these houses.
so you can bring the wheel up by hitting the D-pad and just going around to pick what you want. So I don't want that. I want to put my, summon my skeleton there. So you hit the Y button to bring this up.
This might be the most beautiful city in Cyrodiil. I like these houses.
I gotta get rid of that stupid torch. I don't really want it. You know what? I could use it for the time being. Oh, why does it have to be so difficult? There it is.
Guess what? I found one of the ingredients I was looking for.
All right.
Isn't that great?
It is great. Okay, so this is where you make armors, weapons, miscellaneous items. So I bought these because there's a place in Imperial City where you could buy these, and you can buy the books that tell you what you need to know. Repair hammers, I just buy them, but you could make them if you wanted to. Let's see what you need for that. Oh, I made a repair handle. So it uses an iron ingot and a piece of wood. And it gives you 2 repair hammers. And I gained some skills towards my armor. I don't need lockpicks. I got a cheat that gives me a barrel that you can get 1,000 lockpicks out of at one time, and it respawns after every couple of weeks, so you're never going to run out of lockpicks. So I bought that, and I bought that, and these shears, I'm going to find them. They're a dime a dozen. In the vanilla game, they weren't worth anything. Now they're worth 5. So you can collect them, inventory, so you can shear sheep. Haven't figured out how to make clothes yet, like dresses and stuff, but somewhere along the line, because we'll make clothes. If I go back to start, heavy armor, light armor, jewelry, arrow, miscellaneous. So that's not in miscellaneous. So here's some items. Different kinds. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing anywhere where you can make regular clothes like you wear, but you're supposed to be. So there, you can make it there. You can make them at the anvil.
Maybe we should repair our armor?
And then if you want some to chop some wood, it's usually all the way down to the bottom. You equip it. then uh, just like in Skyrim, you can chop a bunch of wood and sell it. Uh, most places it's worth about 3 gold. I have one guy that I've got my bartering skills built up to 72 with him, and I can get 4 out of it. It's a good way to make the coin. And then if you want to so now here your long sword. But I'm all out of.
I haven't seen that before.
So now I don't have to deal sword in slot 5. So what I got to do is I got to go back to here. Because I changed the name of my sword, it's now Superior Sword. Hit the Y button, hit the D-pad that you want it to correspond with. I can't do this because I don't have any steel. Oh, I guess I did. Damn, I didn't realize I had any extra steel for doing that. So, here's your books for crafting. Here's your cooking book. Tells you what you need to make all your different stuff. Horse haunches. Places to bake things. Make coffee. Tells you what they do for you. Frost shield 20 for 50 seconds. Restores fatigue 8 for 50 seconds. That's if you're making the coffee. Other drinks. You buy at the beginning of the game. So here's a bunch of stuff about the cook. About what we kind of looked at. Here's crafting recipes for making necklaces, rings. Here's some of your weapons. And see where it says iron, no player level needed, armor level 15. Steel, no player level 15. So if I'm reading this right, this is for building the stuff. So this is building them from the raw components. So in order to make Elven, you got to be a level 8 and an armor of 55. Silver player needs to be level 2 and an armor level of 30. Dwarven is probably the same thing. So that's to build the stuff. So I didn't see anything about improving it. Here's where you can make modded armor. Black ebony dragon shield, dragon helmet. That might be cool. So it's not showing me the different levels. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, that kind of tells you, but I'm not sure. I do know that it says in there that if you
That nice young lady.
do not
She wants
enchant
more try.
do not
Oh,
enchant
this
a
is
weapon
sad.
until
Next
you
time we go there, maybe you could
have it
keep
maxed,
this
because
one.
you can't level up enchanted weapons. You gotta wait till you uh, max it out before you enchant it. The enchanted crystals, you have to buy them, or I don't know, you might be able to find them, I don't know. But the ones that are enchanted for doing this stuff, uh, they're expensive. So, you know, you gotta be, like I might enchant the weapons that I got for now if I get enough coin to buy them, because they're pretty expensive. Oh, here we go. Here's where you can bake stuff. So I don't have the things I need for that. Need flour, eggs, butter, cooking salt, and 6 blackberries. Okay, so these you find in random spots.
You surely aren't that talkative, are you?
Oh, leave me alone. Okay, so here's your options in here. Just going to show you this. Uh, so here, if you want to use PlayStation icons, says it requires a restart though. So if you're playing with the PlayStation controller and you want to have the original PlayStation icons, it'll show them. Okay, let's go find this drunk I'm supposed to talk to. Now, in my last playthrough on this, and I didn't play very long, but I got past this part. This guy got pissed off and tried to take his house back, and he got killed. So then there was another option. Is he in here? No, he's outside.
Who put that there?
Greetings.
Who are you?
Ha! That stupid Swit? Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do when their backs are to the wall.
Okay, so he's going to get
He's
him.
drunk, isn't he?
Yes, he's drunk. She's very perceptive. She knows a lot about the game.
Get out of my way and keep following. I'll show you a thing or two. Ha! That's all I did was... Well...
So he's going to die. He's going to try to take his home back, and they're going to kill him.
Don't you think it's horrible how the Blackboard Company is stealing all of the Fighters Guild work in the Leyawiin area?
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You Swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere.
Oh, man. So that basically just says what just happened.
Move along, citizen. There's nothing to be done here. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. Move along, please.
So, he dropped his weapon. Where's it at?
They killed him, just like that.
He had a club or something, but I don't see it now.
Stand clear.
Why? You're going to throw me in jail too? Okay, so his club is gone. It wasn't in the stuff that I picked up. I don't see it anywhere.
I don't know. What's the point in running around doing things all the time? Why not just enjoy life a little?
I guess I need to go talk to
Morning.
her. Let me look at this again. So I guess I got to tell her. Yeah, get up.
What's wrong? I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town. Oh no, they killed him. I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him.
There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me.
Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone, or he won't get it.
Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest.
Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one.
So I can save her. Yeah, I got to go speak to the other guy
You'll
first,
pay, I promise you.
because I don't want her to get killed. So I have two options. I can lead him back to here, and she can
Do you always know what you would like to do next?
she can kill him.
I sometimes don't know at all. And that's frustrating. At times you are a bit crazy, but I do like you.
Well, I like you too.
How do you do?
If you and I ever visit Morrowind, maybe Neshka could tag along. I bet she would like that.
Yeah, but we can't visit Morrowind, can we?
Greetings.
And what were you doing in his room, young lady?
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief. We must put an end to this travesty of justice. Aldos will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful.
Okay, so, aren't you going to give me some instructions?
Beware of Ulrich. Wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do. Beware of... If you raise a... What are you looking for? A smith, bookshop, and general trader are west of the river, near the west gate. Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
So I thought he was going to tell me,
It's strange that so many dummies have decided to live in a city so completely different from anything you would see in Morrowind.
I'm listening, please. I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak.
so the thing is,
So be brief.
I thought he told me,
What a ghastly weather. Let's go indoors.
What is it?
Will you look at these shoes? They hardly last a week.
So I thought he told me where his room was. Okay, so I think I got all the evidence I need. I thought he told me where that
Morning.
guy's room was before I found it, but maybe I just accidentally found it.
I trust there were no run-ins with the guards
I
in the
think
barracks?
this might be the most beautiful city.
You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence? You've done it! This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Cheydinhal Bridge Inn in about 2 hours. It's you. Hi. Go ahead, please. There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Debella's priestesses murdered. Bye.
That nice young lady blacksmith who runs the Mod Rider. He always looks so sad, you know. The next time you go there, maybe you could give her a smile.
Hello.
Greetings!
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
What a horrible
That's
weather
how they
we have
recruit
today.
new members.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I? I've told you about my time in Skingrad, didn't I? Well, after that I traveled to Anvil. I thought that sea breeze would do me good. I could work as a barmaid at the Count's Arms, and I liked it fairly well, although Wilbur's bad jokes can be a bit hard to cope with. And then I fell in love, seriously and eternally. Hey, don't look at me like that. I'm talking about Bruce, my horse. I found him at the Horse Whisperer's stable, and it was love at first sight.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom while
I
she's
often
talking.
went there to feed him with carrots.
Mic off.
There was, however, a problem with Bruce, which was the reason he hadn't been sold. It was impossible to put a saddle on his back. Each time the stable owner tried, Bruce would kick and bite and go berserk. Finally, the stable owner got tired of this and decided to kill him. I begged him to instead give the horse to me. He said no. Then I offered to buy Bruce, and this he accepted. But, of course, I hadn't got the money. I worked extra as a cleaning lady at both the Mages Guild and Fighters Guild until I had 2,000 gold. Other white horses cost 4,000 gold, but as Bruce was considered as useless, I got him for half that sum. Once Bruce was mine, I quickly found out why he refused the saddle. It turned out that he was ticklish, and that's why he went berserk. And once I've understood that, there were no further problems. I just put the saddle on with very firm hands.
Mic on.
Perfect timing. Pretty close, anyhow.
Sure. You will stay here too, won't you?
Yeah, we gotta wait for 2 hours.
Sure.
Good day. Yes. What? Fine, be that way.
Oh, don't get mad at me.
You too.
He's not here already, is he?
Greetings!
Maybe we should pop in at the Fighters Guild while we're here.
Maybe I'm supposed to sit down in a chair and wait for him. Get out of that hole. Well, this is
Clearly she was wrong. Yet I do think she meant well. It would have been nice if there had been a bard here playing music.
He didn't say wait outside, did he? No, he said wait inside. Yeah, these, I picked through them earlier, but they will respawn after a little while. I didn't make the microphone my headset off so I could take my glasses off, wipe my eyes, and put them back on. Did it say meet him at the bridge or at the inn? Meet at the bridge inn. This is the bridge inn right here. Okay.
My favorite book is ABC for Barbarians. It's such a source of vital knowledge.
After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons.
Off with his...
I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhal to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhal, I thank you. Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done. There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Dibella's priestesses murdered. We finally got him.
Greetings.
There'll be no excuses
Have you
this
heard
time.
any
Ulrich
word
is
about the other
mine.
provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
The news from Anvil is terrible. Have you heard about the attack on the chapel there?
Good day
I haven't
to
seen
you.
that before.
Are you still upstairs reading? It's time for us to go, lady. Feel like killing some painted trolls?
I know you think I'm a bit too choosy, but some of the beds in these hotels have mattresses that can nearly walk away all by themselves. Yes, you do want us to stay together, right? Lovely. I don't particularly enjoy wearing armor all the time.
Okay, so we gotta do, while we're here, we gotta find out about these,
Greetings.
this missing guy. So this is a weird one, but we'll do it since we're here. I don't know what kind of rewards you get, but
This is boring.
Can you help me, please? I'm Tavella Lathandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end. I'm sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Reith, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do. Yes, my husband is the Wraith Lathandus. Have you heard of him? You haven't? That's strange. Wraith is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's just a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Wraith uses when he paints.
You said Wraith is missing?
Yes, Wraith likes to work in his studio with the door locked, so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep. But 2 days ago, he didn't come out at all. At first, I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with a key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please help me find Wraith. I love him dearly, and I'm so worried.
Don't worry, I'll find him.
Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Wraith's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry, I miss my love so much. Do be careful.
So I don't like the face paint on some of these elves, but I added a mod that made everybody's face look a little better and different, but I don't know how
I just love strawberries.
to change it.
Please hurry, I fear Wraith is in danger.
Do you think I look fat in this outfit?
Oh no, no harpoon this time, baby.
Why are you grinning like that? You don't mean that, do you? This outfit makes me look like a house. Yes? All right.
Well met. Go to it.
See, I don't have a full suit of steel stuff, so I'm going to equip this. And then when I go find my steel stuff, I'll equip it. That's going to be the best I got.
I know my braids seem old-fashioned, but I think the effect is quite charming.
Please
And
hurry, I fear
once
life
I
is
was
in
able
danger.
to use a braid to strangle a spriggan to death.
Where did you come from? You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament. By all accounts, you should go to Anvil. I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint. I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like. Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It's said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works?
Yes, I do.
The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back.
What the fuck? Oh, excuse me. What the heck's a painted troll?
The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest, and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful.
So,
Be cautious, friend.
I think, I gotta equip some arrows. How many steel arrows do I have? Not very many. They do 4. What's the iron arrows do? They do 4. Oh, that's iron bow. Okay. Iron arrows do 4 also. Wouldn't it steel arrows do 4? Yep, they do 4. So we're good on the damage. So now I got the arrows equipped. What's this painted troll crap at? So this does 50 plus to painted trolls. So and there's 6 of them out there. So we got to run around and look for the trolls. We also got to run around and look for it. See if there's any crap hiding anywhere.
How about just go and kill something?
There's some things to be found out here, but I can't remember where they are or what they are. Did the dog come in?
Yes? Absolutely.
I've heard that the Countess of Bruma is the collector of Academia artifacts. She's seeking a particular piece for her collection. Shall we talk to her?
There's a troll.
Be quiet, please.
Show me what you...
This and
When you hit this button, Denox goes. We got to kill 6 of them suckers. I know there's some stuff to find out here somewhere. Don't know what it is though. Might be just the body of the guy that the trolls killed.
Are you at all aware how much noise you're making when you're supposed to be sneaking?
I want to know how come you
You
wasn't
really need to practice.
you wasn't fighting. Nishka was doing all the fighting.
Can you please try and keep quiet?
Where's he at? Okay, my people are getting lazy. He's going to be a pincushion.
Die! You don't scare me! You don't scare me!
23 arrows,
Be
my
quiet,
God.
please.
I'm so thirsty. Have you got something for me to drink? Thank you. Ale is really good when one is thirsty, but it's not quite like a good wine, is it?
Okay, I'll give you wine next time.
Sure. Anything in particular you have in mind? This might be fun. Goodbye.
Go ahead, please. I'm listening. Oh, sorry to bother you. Farewell.
Be quiet, Nishka.
Okay, down. 4 to go. I'm pretty sure we find that guy's body somewhere, the thief.
You are as good as dead. You made a big mistake. Be quiet, Nishka. What was that?
Yep, we ended up in a circle.
Can you please try and keep quiet?
You are as good as dead.
Worst.
So I'm equipping the turpentine to the arrows. It does damage to the painted trolls plus 50. So we should have 2 more to kill.
Be quiet, please.
Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere dirt.
Strange.
such a lot of noise.
There's one way over there. There's the other one there. Looks like the dead guy's with him. So these be the last two.
Let's get this over with!
Leave her alone! Die!
Let's get this over with!
I'm not afraid of you. Strange. You're a dangerous bastard, aren't you? You made a big mistake.
Die, damn you!
I think that's all we're going to find.
Maybe we could take a stroll along the beach and look for clamshells? I've often found a pearl, and of course, clams don't fight back.
Of course they don't.
Maybe we could catch a mud crab?
Yeah, I'm going to have to start doing some conjuration to build up my conjuration skills.
Let me go paint us a way out of here. Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever. Follow me.
I think I need something to drink.
Tivella.
Wraith, oh my love, you're home safe. I was so afraid.
If it wasn't for my friend here, you'd be right.
Come, you must need food and rest.
I will rest, but I must take care of our guest first. I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me. Again, I thank you.
Okay, where the hell is
Nishka?
Nishka?
Beautiful city in Cyrodiil. I like these houses.
Oh, I don't know how to thank you. You've brought my husband back to me. I shall always count you as a friend.
Okay, so where's Nishka?
1,000 thanks to you.
There she is.
Well met. Absolutely.
Okay, so what do we want to do next? I think we're done in this town here. that I'll do later. I need to go back to get my payment. Plus, while I'm there, I'm going to check the first edition. Can't do that one yet. I think I gotta get thrown in jail to do that one. Okay, we're going to go back to going back to here, back to...
Good evening.
I don't like heavy armor. It makes me feel so bad.
You look like a house.
I'm tired. I don't ever want to work as a barmaid again.
A pleasure to speak with you. Please, go on. Good day. Be seeing you.
Can I help you in? All right. Yes? Talk later.
So, if you don't know how you do your repair your armor out in the field, you got to have repair hammers. And like if you had a magical item that would needed to be repaired, it would bring it up in here when you highlighted a soul gem. So that must refill your magicka. So you go down and you pick your repair hammers. Whoops, I passed them. It lists everything you got that needs to be repaired. And the higher your repair skills, the longer the hammer lasts. See, I've used 2 of them up since I started. It actually doesn't cost that much to pay an armorer to do it. I haven't set down the math, cost of a repair hammer compared to what they charge, but it doesn't look like they charge very much. Now the recharging your weapons is kind of expensive sometimes. And then some of the stuff you find you don't have to repair. Because I think it sells the same amount no matter how much it needs to be repaired. I could be wrong. But this here gives you lets you up your armorer skills. So I use 3 repair hammers to do all that.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Uh-oh.
Have you got a minute? Do you know what I really look forward to? It is when we are coming home from a quest, all bloody and muddy and sweety, and some fool of a highwayman decides to rob us. Us. I love the way you grinned. All right. Yes? Anytime.
Good day.
You check your
Take
gear.
your time. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Bye.
I like swimming, but those slaughter fishes really scares me. Ginar's Inventius in Anvil is quite a hunter. He can track about anything and is deadly with his bow. If you ask him, maybe he'll teach you.
I'm not afraid of you.
Take that!
You're a creep. You're as good as dead.
I wasn't sure if that other one was a bandit or not, if he was helping us or fighting against us.
The water is never really cold in Cyrodiil.
That is the Imperial Battle College. It's where they train battle mages. And it's part of the add-on for Cyrodiil. Can't think of the whole name of it.
How about practicing our fighting skills?
Cyrodiil Reloaded or something like that.
What is it, citizen?
Imperial Battle College.
Everyone is talking, but no one has anything to say.
There's evil afoot, citizen, and I've little time for chatter. What is it? The Arcane University is the greatest repository of knowledge in all of Cyrodiil. The privilege of admission is a goal every mage strives for. Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who is behind the Emperor's murder. We've already ruled out the Dark Brotherhood. So is this something worse?
Probably something worse.
Goodbye, Magister.
Magister? I'm not an apprentice anymore? So I've got two, I think I've only got two of my mages things done. I think there's 5 or 6 altogether.
My favorite book is ABC for Barbarians.
It's such a source of vital knowledge.
Did she say ABCs for barbarians? So that's our goal where we're headed. I'm trying to see if we can find any minerals out in the world.
Guess what? I have found one of the ingredients I was looking for.
Oh.
Isn't that great?
That is great. I'm proud of you.
I'd like to go for a swim. Haha!
Let's get this. Something I can help you with? He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk. He preaches in Anvil. Appeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doomsaying nonsense. There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Dibella's priestesses murdered. Farewell, citizen.
I think we'll go around this pond and kill some mud crabs and see if there's any,
Have I got freckles? I hate freckles.
Oh, I think freckles are cute. See if there's any nerroot around here.
I like swimming, but those slaughter fishes really scares me.
I'm gonna see if there's a mod that'll make the,
I kill you!
see if there's a mod that'll make the, nerroot make noises like it does in Skyrim.
Do you always know what you would like to do next? Myself, I sometimes don't know at all, and that's frustrating. Come on, show me how brave you are! Interesting outfit you are wearing today, Neshka. Was it your own idea to put it on?
Well, I'm not seeing any.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a pet? A cat, maybe. I love cats. Or a dog. A dog will make a good companion.
Well, I don't know if we've done one of these in a long time. Let's go in here and see what kind of shit we can get into.
Do you know the name of this ruin?
I wish there was a way I could feed him. He's got like dog meat commands.
Be quiet, please.
Do your worst!
got a bow of frost. Soul gem. Okay, love you, night. Turn the TV down in there if you're going to leave my door open.
Be quiet, please. Aelid ruins are creepy. Don't you think so?
Okay, I'm gonna go in the living room and turn the TV down some more. I don't know if it's coming over on this or not.
Mic off.
I asked Neshka if she would help us to gather ingredients for Melinda. She said she'd be quite happy to do so. I'm hungry. Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere dirt. Aelid ruins are creepy.
Don't you think so? I don't like creature caverns. Far too much work for not much profit. I'd like to go for a swim. I'd like to explore the northern parts of Cyrodiil a bit further. It doesn't necessarily have to be today, but, you know, one of these days. Aelid ruins are creepy, don't you think so? If the Aelid people were so clever, why didn't they make locks that couldn't be picked? I don't find goblins very scary compared to some of the creatures I have seen in Saul's time.
Mic on.
Did you hear that noise? Wonder what it was.
No telling. Yeah, this one doesn't look like it's going to have any high-level bosses in it, but I could be wrong. This could have gas in it. Yeah, sometimes if you get into this smoggy looking stuff, it'll poison you. Don't walk into it, dummy.
Making such a lot of noise.
Don't walk into the mist. Don't walk into the mist.
I don't know if I like this.
Where's your sense of adventure, girl? Exploration.
Do you know of any cure for vampirism?
Whoa!
Here! Ah! The best you can do? I'm not afraid of you. Ah! This ends here! Ah! Oh! I've brought mud crabs for you. Ah! 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 Ah!
Maybe we could catch a mud crab? This is not what I thought.
So we know we don't want to be in this sucker, do we? What do you want? Lay down. Do you go outside? What do you want? Go over and lay down. Nani, lay down. Do you need to go outside? Do you need to go outside? Ow! Fuck, Nani. Clodhopper feet. Oh, man. Do you need to go outside? Let me dog out real quick.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry. I don't know if she need to go outside or get a drink of water. Left my door open this time so she can go to the water bowl if she wants to. I mean, she did go outside, but she didn't stay out very long. Okay, let's see now. So I do not want to get in that situation that we were just in. So we're getting some frost ammo. I mean, not frost ammo. That's the second frost weapon I think we found. Yeah, I don't want to get back in the middle of that crap again. Yeah, I've been stuck in them before. They're pretty hard to get out of. And the fact that you're being poisoned while you're in there. I see a chest over there. I wonder if there's a way to get into it. See back there against the wall. Now remember, every time I conjure one of them up, it helps my conjuration skills go up, so it's a good thing. A lot of times when there's little things like this, you step on them. So we got to try and find the release for that thing. Puzzle. Sometimes there's a handle somewhere you can pull on and they're pretty far off in the distance. What the hell?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Where are you at, woman?
Die, damn you!
What are you trying to kill?
I've heard that the Countess of Bruma is the collector of Akaviri artifacts. She's seeking a particular piece for her collection. Shall we talk to her?
If you look at the ceilings and you see spikes in the ceilings, that usually means there's a trap that's going to push your ass up there.
Aelid ruins are creepy. Don't you think so?
Now we've got to keep our eyes open for a handle. I ain't been watching everywhere, but we'll find a handle somewhere and they'll unlock that gate that was locked. Whoops, excuse me. Flippin' troll. Guess what? My controller battery just went dead. Grab my backup. Plug the dead one back in. There we go. I am in control.
There's someone watching me. I can tell. What was that?
Remember, every time you conjure something up, it adds to your conjuration skills.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Part where you fall down and bleed to death. Ha! Never take you down.
Come on, show me how brave you are.
This ends here.
You will be served.
Oh my gosh. Oh well, I should have known it was going to crash sooner or later. I'm just running too far. Let's see. What's this doing here? Let's see how much time we lose. We're almost through with this one. I'd like to get done with it before I quit. I have to read my event viewer and see what the hell's been going on. I haven't done that in a while. Only get up here and lay down and quit messing with me. I got over 2,000 lockpicks.
Do you know of any cure for vampirism? I don't find goblins very scary compared to some of the creatures I have seen in Solstheim.
I thought there was a couple of them damn things back here. Maybe they're around the corner there.
Take that! Die, cur!
See how quickly I can move between things? Maybe this game just doesn't like being played more than 3 hours. I think we're about done with this place. I really do. Y'all,
Alien ruins are creepy. Don't you think so?
I feel like playing, so when we get out of this, I'm going to quit, and then I'm going to start another one back up. I don't know if this is the one I want to go to or not.
Be quiet, please.
There it is. So we're done. We've already been up to this on this one side. Got to keep everybody out of that thing. So we got some pretty good, loot. We got a frost bow, a frost claymore, which is a two-handed sword if I remember right. Yep. So we got a few things. Then we got some kind of a. There's a ring of fire. I already had that. And then that's the apron she gave us. Fortifies in agility and intelligence. And I thought we got some kind of a furry shield that was thought we got a furry shield that was something or another. Okay, that's what we got right there. Fire shield. Salamander? Okay. So we picked up some enchanted stuff in here.
What makes this smell?
That poisonous gas, you twit.
How about practicing my fighting skills? I've always enjoyed doing some sparring.
I don't know if we can actually do that or not. I don't think there's anything else in here to be had. What's this? Oh, I think I already got this. I think I didn't see it because that body was on top, but now the body's gone.
Maybe we could play a game, like rock, paper, scissors? Ailey ruins are creepy. Don't you think so?
Yes, I do. That's our destination.
Do I look very funny when I'm walking in front of you?
No, you don't. You have a nice butt. Nothing funny about it.
I'm not afraid of you.
Why won't you die?
Dangerous bastard, aren't you?
Oh, man. I think that's a wild boar.
You're pathetic. I'm not afraid of you.
I wonder if I can get any fur off of him. Nope, they don't have nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to find some more comfortable earpieces for this, cushions. 3.5 hours to start making your ears hurt. I mean, it's not unbearable, but it's just read the reviews on this, I really thought that the comfort of the ears would be a lot better, but I could have fatter ears or more delicate ears than most people. Who knows? What the hell is this? So there's another
You think you can beat me? Go ahead.
Show me what you've got.
Die.
there's another alien ruins or whatever the hell they're called, aliens ruins, that there's a boss in there that has some ebony armor and it's a harder one, but with 3 companions, it's not that hard. But she's pretty tough. I'm trying to remember where it's at, but I don't want to do it now. Actually, I said I was going to save and quit, didn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna save right here and quit. New save. Alright, so thank you everybody for listening to me, watching me, whatever, whoever spent time with me. You know, hey, that's great. I appreciate it, and I really do appreciate all of you. And who knows, maybe I'll make something out of this YouTube channel. Slowly but surely. Let's see, what kind of frame rate? See, we're still, it was 59, now it's 58. Let's go to here. And I never did try none of this stuff. I could switch it down to high, see what it looks like. I don't know about the render. I don't know if that's an option. Or these are an option, because this game didn't have that much where's it at? Where's the launcher at? Yeah. See, this one doesn't have any, that's all the settings it has. See, I don't think I need HDR because I don't use that. So let's go to none. I'm just going to turn that off because I don't use those two, and then we'll see what happens. And then next time I may switch it down. But there's no other options, you know, like some of these you got a whole bunch of options to pick from, but not this one. let's get out of here. Thank you very much again. Appreciate it. Hope y'all learned something and maybe enjoyed my video just for the gameplay. Because that's what it's all about to me, is the gameplay. Alright, let me get out of here. Thank you.